Hey guys, RTT back here for the video, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about all the rumors right now around the iPhone 13. Now, if you guys have not seen my recent videos, I actually looked up a mock-up of the iPhone 13. We looked at what it looks like, all that kind of concepts. It looks a lot like the iPhone 12, let's be honest. But let's talk about some things starting off right away that are going to be coming with the iPhone 13. And starting off right away, the first rumor is MagSafe. Now, we've seen MagSafe be a thing for the new MacBooks, and obviously it was a thing for the old MacBooks, but the new MacBooks are going to be getting MagSafe. Now, what MagSafe is pretty much is, it's instead of having a port like a lightning port, is just simply three little prongs at the very bottom of your phone, and you just go ahead and connect a cable to those prongs. It's a magnetic cable, it magnetically connects, so again, you can just pull it off at any time. You don't have to go ahead and actually have something plugged into your phone at any time. Now, of course, this just saves time, saves energy. It's really overall a really great design. I used to love MagSafe with the old iPhones, so having it with this one, even better. Next thing we know, guys, is most likely that this brand new iPhone will go ahead and be a little bit bigger than the older iPhones. We're talking about not too much bigger. We're talking about probably a couple more inches, depending on what model you get, whether you get the iPhone 13 Pro Max or you get the iPhone 13, but it's gonna be a tiny bit bigger. Number 3, 120 hertz displays. Yes, it's finally time for us to go ahead and do what Samsung has done for the last 2 years now, pretty much a year and a half, and that is, of course, 120 hertz display. Now, what we saw with the Note series was the Note 20 Ultra actually came with 120 hertz, but guess what? It did not give you 4K at 120 hertz. Only at 1080p could you get, of course, 120 hertz. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra actually was one of the first phones that gave you 4K at 120 hertz display. And when I say a year and a half, I should have correct myself there. It's been about less than a year that we've seen 120 hertz displays. So that is something really cool, something really interesting. Nonetheless, though, other than, again, 120 hertz display, MagSafe, we don't know too much about this upcoming iPhone. We do know it's going to be 5G. Obviously, it's probably going to even be more boosted around 5G. So obviously, before with 5G, you know, we're I won't say we're in the pre-stages, but we're in the early stages of 5G. We're not at a point where we're as advanced as we're going to get, and I do think with a new iPhone, it's going to keep on, you know, pushing that narrative forward. But I said this before with the iPhone 12. I said the iPhone 12 was a future-proof phone, and I still believe that, guys. I still full-heartedly believe that. And why I say that is because the iPhone 12 is the first 5G phone in the iPhone series, right? The iPhone 12, 12 mini, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max. You do not have to buy the iPhone 13. Any of the models. You can stay on the iPhone 12 right now for the next 3 or 4 years, and you're fine. You're going to get 5G. You might not get as good 5G as you might get with the iPhone 13, but you're going to get perfectly fine 5G. You're going to be perfectly fine moving forward for the next couple years. That's why I said, again, it's a future-proof phone. This is kind of just progressing with everything there. Now, with the brand new iPhone 13, this is something I hope to have. What we have seen with the brand new Galaxy Note series and the S21 Ultra is 109 megapixel back shooting camera. I'm hoping they improve the camera in that aspect. Overall, we already know that this camera's most likely going to shoot in 8K. Will it shoot 8K 60 FPS? Probably not. It'll probably shoot 8K 30 FPS, maybe 24 FPS, but it's probably not going to shoot 8K in 60 FPS. It probably will improve the cameras a little bit more, maybe add another camera. Right now, speculation is 4 different cameras. Obviously, one going to be a selfie camera, portrait camera, and then the other ones will probably be different, ultra wide, so maybe like a 14 millimeter, a 50 millimeter, and a 70 millimeter. One thing I really would love to see with iPhones, and obviously in phones in general, is like currently I do shoot on a mirrorless camera. I shoot on a Sony a7 III. I also shoot on a 6D Mark II on Canon side. And I'll say one thing is my 50 millimeter is my best friend. I love the 50 millimeter. I recently got a $2,000 lens in the 70 to 200 millimeter, and I don't really shoot with it as much. 50 millimeter usually gets the job done for most situations. I kind of hope eventually we get to a point with phones where they actually have like Yeah, obviously, I love the idea. You can, zoom in, zoom out. You could zoom into 50 millimeter if you want to, but I would love to have one dedicated just 50 millimeter, because they call it the Nifty 50 for a reason, guys, because 50 millimeter is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely would love to see that. Nonetheless, though, with the iPhone 13, we're most likely going to get iOS 15, just a next progression forward in the iPhone iOS lineup. And that's pretty much it. Now, for price-wise, we will probably see the same price of the iPhone lineup just like this year. So the iPhone 12s will be the same price of what the 13s will be. So, we'll have obviously a base model, iPhone 13, an iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13 Max. Probably that in that strict order. I do not believe we will see an iPhone 13 mini. I don't think so. I don't think they sold enough and it wasn't popular enough for us to get an iPhone 13 mini. Is it possible? Obviously, I don't think we will. And the last thing we want to talk about, guys, is going to be colors. We will probably see more colors with the iPhone 13 than we've ever seen on an iPhone in ever. Other than the iPhone, I think, what was it, the 5C. 5C was one time we saw a lot of colors of iPhones. We'll probably see an iPhone XR, I think? XR, yeah. So we'll probably see more colors than ever, though, because of the fact you guys did not see the new MacBooks. The new iMacs, guys, not MacBooks, sorry. The new iMacs actually came out, and they are colorful like crazy. There's, I think, 6-7 different colors. You can get different color combinations with them. They're absolutely gorgeous. At the same time, though, I kind of think Apple is going toward that direction for devices moving forward. The AirPods, the Air Maxes actually have different color combinations. We've seen different color combination with iMacs. We're going to see probably different color combination with the brand new iPhones, stuff like that, guys. So very exciting. Tell me down below, though, your thoughts and opinions. Are you excited about the iPhone 13? Are you going to pick it up yourself? Yes or no? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.